Hi and good morning to all the lecturer. I'm TANG JIE XI with my metric number 67900. Today I'm going to present my FYP with my digital poster and my idea and innovative design for a backpack that can turn into a camping tent. For my background, tent is a portable shelter which made to stay outside, especially in the nature environment like forest, than more than 1 day journey. Then it supports by few poles and track tied by loops attracted to pack it driven into the ground. Then camping backpack is a necessary tool for a camper or for a hiker to bring and use during the whole journey. It's designed in a long and big size because it's important to have a really big spaces to bring and store a lot of necessary tools and need to use. Then in my problem statement, it's a burden to carry few different big products during the outdoor activity journey. And in my interview I made in March 2020, the geology student had met the flood during her animal sampling journey in forest. Then the problem she made is the tank is hard to pack back. Then all finally immersed in the flow because the flow is coming too fast because of the raining day, and it's hard to pack it back because basically the tent is have to use their hand and some technical to like this, like strap it tight by loops and attracted toward pan and driver into the ground, so it's hard to pack it back. Finally, all immersed in the floor. Then, for my objective is to identify the material used in the market now and the function for the camping tent and camping backpack. Then to analyze material that can able to use in any severe weather. And next is to analyze material that can able to use in any severe weather in Malaysia. And in Malaysia, the severe weather is only two. It's very, very hot weather and raining weather. Then last is to design a floating way to combine a camping tent with backpack. Next, this is my design brief. This research is being conducted to enhance a new idea to reduce the burden of using the camping tent during the whole journey. Then nowadays, camping has already been a really popular activity choice for Malaysians. So the quality, the function, the features will be a really important point and part, the main part for them consider to choose and buy. Then in this research is also to improve the effective on the user experience carrying the backpack and using the tent in the whole journey, and a quality experience of user strengthened the sense of security and safety during this activity. For my FYP methodology, first I will doing some interview, which is quantitative method, then do some observation in visual and testing a really is not testing and testing two different top product in Shopee, Malaysia Shopee, and experience it with few days. Then next, I will combine and conclude the data. Then after that, I make analysis. Then next, I'm going to design process, sketching, and idea development, and also do some material testing and experience. And do some material testing and experiment. The last, I will going to do mock-up, then prototype, and validation, report, and thesis. Then for my literature review, a brief. My first literature review is a brief history of tent. Is written by Truras on 2018. And he has mentioned today tents are an essential piece of equipment for any sort of lightweight continued travel, and whether it's be hiking, camping, or overlanding on anything. Then across the globe, tents are used to shelter army, to protect recreation camper, to keep mountainous warm and generally to aid comfort and survival. Then next is written by Wes Siller on June 2017. he has mentioned in his article why you don't want or don't need an ultralight backpack. He has mentioned it's not all. It has mentioned it's not a secret already that carrying less weight is the best way to improve your comfort, your performance, your endurance on the trail, which means on the journey. So, and one of the most effective way to do is using a lighter pack. So lightweight, a lighter weight is really important. And next is Learning the Backpack the Hard Way, written by Andrew on April 2012. He has mentioned, but my primary goal was not necessarily to lighten my load. Instead, it was to make hiking more enjoyable. A lighter pack help. Is makeshift. He means he he means his primary goal was not going to lighten his load. But finally, after he lightened his load, his work is make him like very enjoyable and experience more on the journey and allow him to be more safer and more comfortable. So this is my literature review for my book board. As you can see, I chose two different color. Is a color scheme of purple color and a color scheme on blue. It's kind of differently blue. Then why I chose these two color because I have found this photo and this photo in a magazine of article is written by a interior designer. Then he has mentioned that there are some study even proof that these two color got a power of calm down and make you very gentle and feeling comfortable, especially for the purple color. It has a really big power for meditation. So meditation will doing under the purple light will greater 10 times. So it's really good for me to design the camping tent because a camping tent in which means also a sleeping place, like a back room. So it's for me is a really good color for me to choose. And as you can see, this got a feather. It means light, lightweight, and the waterproof is which the function is really good. And the color I found with the color of the and I found the flower, which means and the flower, which means they use it in the nature with green color, is really balancing. And you can see this camping tent they use is kind of transparent, so I feel the security and the safety is very important. And as you can see, they bring a lot of things, not only a backpack and sleeping bag, camping tent, or anything. So it's really uh, important to help them to reduce the weight. Then for visual research, as you can see, I chose a lot of different two-person size of camping tent. And the floating way for me is really important, and I have found some of my research is, as you can see, this different floating way. This called origami. So it's really popular now for the technology. So I try to be using that. And the material of my camping tent, I made some visual research on four different functions. The first one is exposed to the sun. And the second one is cut-proof, waterproof, and lightweight. Then basically the market use is the material are polycotton canvas, cotton canvas, PVC, nylon, carbon fiber. And the last one, and the last one next is the locker. I try to make the camping tent more safer and have a security. So the locker is important and necessary for the camping tent for my design. And the backpack which can combine with the camping tent, two-person camping tent is 90 liters. It's 90 liters backpack. So this is the existing 90-liter product in market. And next, this is my visual research. As you can see, I'm doing some visual research on 2 different top sales in the Shopee. And all of them are automatic tank, automatic open weight tank, pop-up tank. But the brown color is called windproof, waterproof, large automatic tank. And the green one is called fully automatic outdoor foldable camping tent. And you can see this one actually is open, no need your hand to open. It's when you take it out, it will automatically pop up. Then, but with this green color, as you can see, there are few metal here, so they have to pull it up and pull the yellow color up and make it like bigger. Then finally, the black of the hat, you have to push it and lock. When you push it, it's kind of locked, so it will like lock and become bigger and setting. So there's 2 different way to float it and save it and keep it. Then for the size, that's kind of different because for the brown color is only sells 3 to 4 person size. And this one, actually it got a lot of different size, but I focus on 1 to 2 person. And you can see the size, actually their length is only different 50 cm. Then others width and the length is same. So it's make me have to consider which the length is suitable for 1 to 2 person or 3 to 4 person. And for the weight, you can see even this is 3 to 4 person, but the weight is lower than the 2 person tent. So for the material, they use different material. This one they use Oxford cloth and mention 210D, but this one they just mention Oxford cloth. So I don't sure which the and the metal. Why it got metal? Because the metal is about the metal outside the the locker function. It's about the lock. And what is the metal is because of the metal, the and the metal is because of the sticks outside and locker. So it's made by metal. It's made by metal. Then for the price, actually they are a little bit same. They just different in 50 cents. Actually is 70 cents. They just different in 70 cents. And for the function, they are same in UV protection, waterproof, moisture-proof. But this one, the moisture-proof. But for the brown color is another one function is anti-moisture. But for the green one is durable. Then for their filters is different. For the first filters, they are automatical pop-up open way. But for the brown color is mentioned last page. It mentioned, but for the brown one, it mentioned large spaces and premium quality, breathable, light, and compact. But then for the green one, is double door design and breathable. So this is my presentation. Thank you for listening my presentation.